Hi, I'm Lori, your personal organizer, and today I'm going to talk about baby memory quilts. If you haven't seen my first video, check here on this link below. Take a look at it because it tells you about what to look for in order to put the items into your quilt. But today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what makes quilting baby memory quilts a little bit harder than regular cotton quilting. So cotton quilting doesn't really have a stretch. But this quilting has a stretch. It's very difficult actually. So you can do it. You can do squares and everything, it's great. But just remember when you're cutting, you want to cut really carefully and you want to cut interfacing. So for instance, here's a little shirt that I had. It makes me happy to see it. But on the back is the fusible iron-on interfacing. So it fuses to the other side and it's so that it doesn't stretch. Otherwise, it would be like this one. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Very stretchy material. So what you're working with is material that's a little bit harder, but once you put the fusible interfacing on the back of it, it's easy to work with. You can make it slightly larger and cut once the fusible interfacing is on there, but I'm a little bit more frugal and I didn't want to do that. So I cut my squares 6.5 by 6.5, and then I put the fusible interfacing on the ironing board. So at this point, I have it all laid out on the table and I'm ready to look to see what is the pattern I want and the colors and the place I want. And once I'm done that, I will actually put them all into order and make a pile at the end. And then I will put them on the table and I will chain sew them through. And I will cut the threads off as I go. But I have 2 more squares to make. So I'm trying to just debate right now, looking at the colors. I know I want to put this in. It's just the baby shirt he got at the hospital. So I've got to make that work into this layout. So join me on my blog for step-by-step pictures of what I'm doing here. So again, it's www.yourpersonalorganizer.ca. I'm Lori, your personal organizer, and thank you for joining me today. Join me on my website at www.yourpersonalorganizer.ca.